Your Excellency, just a moment before I come to security, so let's put this out as frontal as possible. So you are saying that you agree with the president on removal of fuel subsidy and removal of subsidy on FX by devaluing the naira. Is that what you're saying emphatically?
No. I'm for now talking about removal of oil subsidy. That I agree. But I'm saying the savings should be given back to Nigerians. If that happens, you know why I have always said that there should be removal of oil subsidy? Because Nigerian elites are stealing the money in the name of subsidy. So why not we get the money and hand back to Nigerians?
How do you handle? So help us understand. How do you want to hand over the money to the citizens? How do you want to do that?
I don't mean hand over cash. I've just told you here. You can start with primary schools, start with secondary schools, start with universities, start with primary healthcare centers. Let Nigerians have access to these things. You see, it's also about affordability, accessibility and affordability. In Rivers State, the first thing we did was to build primary schools in literally every village. Every village. The next thing we did is to build primary healthcare centers in every village. What did we do again? We employed over 400 doctors to man those health centers. We employed 13,200 teachers to enable those, and that was the beginning, because when we did our assessment, we needed 90,000 teachers in Rivers State.
Your Excellency, without cutting your thought, you know, you've been a governor, and sometimes you've had a running battle with a sitting president that led to your exit from a political party. How much can a president do in influencing subnational? Because you've been a governor, and you've given presidents tough time as well. You may have all these lofty ideas. I'm sure the president may have those lofty ideas. But what do you do when the governors are not bulging?
For Christ's sake, that's what's called a governor's forum. Every president that has called a meeting of the governor's forum has always had his way. Always had his way. All you need to do is govern currently. So these are my expectations. Can we partner? Can we do this and give them timeline and give yourself timeline to deliver? So the governors are not mad. They are human beings. Unfortunately, the governor's forum is no longer functioning the way it was functioning when I was governor.